to us on the telephone. You can listen to us by dialing 712-432-4217. That number again is 712-432-4217. The number to call after the show, after the story that is, to tell us your name and what lesson you learned in tonight's story is 718-683-5858. Very good, Yossi. And of course, if you'd like to listen to us live or on the archives, you can call 718-506-9099. That number again is 718-506-9099. And just follow the menu if you want to listen to us live or follow the archives. I would also like to take this moment to remind you that J-Root Radio can definitely use your donations. So the address is J-Root Radio, 2829 Nostrand Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11229. That address again is J-Root Radio, 2829 Nostrand Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11229. And if you would like to text in to ask for information how to sponsor or how to advertise on jrootradio.com, the number to text in is 347-927-8398. If you would also like to suggest a story for me to tell, and you'd like to give over all the information and all the details of it, and or possibly the source for it, you may also text in 347-927-8398, and it will be forwarded to me. Yes.
Okay, my turn, Rabbi Erps. Okay, if anyone is looking to hire Rabbi Erps for either storytelling, Kaya from the Moyach, extreme martial arts demo, whether it be for, Avos Abundant program, your yeshiva, your banos, your Beis Yaakov, whatever, your school, a private party, or a day camp, a bungalow colony, or sleepaway camp. So, of course, the number to call is 718-375-1294. That number again is 718-375-1294. Also, you should be aware, if anybody's interested for information about art lessons, martial arts lessons, perhaps karate, private karate lessons, Qigong energy lessons, and so on, you could call also 718-375-1294 for more information. And please be aware that Rabbi Erps' books are still available in your local Sforum store, along with many of his CDs and a new one, too. And for those CDs that are not in the stores, you could call Rabbi Erps at 718-375-1294, and he will be more than happy to send you a complete list either by email or fax. Wow, did I get everything in?
I think so. I think we can now start our story. Okay, so are you ready, Yossi?
Am I ready? I'm always ready. What am I supposed to be ready for?
Yossi, come on. How many times are you going to pull that shtick, huh?
As long as I can. Okay, so we got a good story today, right? Did you ever tell it?
Right, because if I never tell the story, that means you probably don't know it, and if you don't know it, that means you'll interrupt me less often.
Could be, but maybe if I don't understand something in the middle of the story, I might interrupt you a lot more.
That could be also. You got a point there. So, as I clear my throat, I'm going to tell you that I have a very interesting story, and I don't think I told it in a number of years.
I don't think I told it a number of years.
Yossi, why are you repeating me?
Rabbi Erps, why are you repeating me? Oh, sorry. Get carried away. Oh, you want to do that too?
Yossi, come on. Okay. Today's story is called In the Schus of Negelwasser.
In the Schus of Negelwasser. Rabbi Erps, you got a cold?
I don't know. Something in here is making me cough over here. Maybe there's something allergic. Maybe there's, I don't know.
I don't know either. Are you going to tell the story or are you going to cough all the show?
No. Well, I'm probably cough in between. I don't know. There's something in here that's making me cough. I don't know what it is. All right, here we go.
So, our story begins all the way in Baghdad. Baghdad.
Yes, all the way in Baghdad.
And it began before there were cars, buses, and trucks, and aeroplanes, and flying spaghetti.
Flying spaghetti? Where does flying spaghetti come to this?
I don't know, I just made it up on the spot.
Okay, well, I guess it was before that too, because it's definitely before your time. Anyways, in Baghdad, there was this person named Rachamim.
Oh, a Sephardi story. Rachamim. Okay, what about him?
Well, Rachamim was a very wealthy man, and he was about tzedakah also, and he had a very prosperous spice business. He had, he sold herbs and spices and things like that, and he knew how to mix them very well, and he knew how to recommend good blendings and things like this, and people loved him. And he had a son by the name of Matzliach.
Ah, Rachamim was Matzliach.
No, Matzliach is his son.
Oh, but wasn't Rachamim Matzliach?
No. Rachamim was Matzliach, but he's not Matzliach.
How could he be Matzliach and then not be Matzliach?
Well, he was Matzliach in business, but he's not Matzliach the son. He can't be the father and the son at the same time.
Are you trying to confuse me?
On purpose.
Oh, you got me there.
Yes. Okay, so now, as we continue over here, so, what happened was this like this. Rachamim said, I want my son should be able to learn Torah a lot. I, Baruch Hashem, am a shtickle Talmud Chochem. I think so, but I want my son to continue learning as long as I could support him. And sure enough, he did. And where Matzliach...
Was Matzliach?
He will eventually be Matzliach. But he was Matzliach in learning. So anyways, Matzliach, he went over and he was learning Mamish, Gewaldig, Geschmack, Mamish, and then he got married.
Mazel tov. Was I invited to the chasana?
No, you weren't invited to the chasana.
Why not? I like to go to chasanas.
Well, this happened a couple hundred years ago.
Oh, right. I wasn't born yet. Okay. I guess I couldn't go.
I guess not. Anyways, so what happened was as follows. He got married, and his father let him learn and supported him. But then eventually, sometimes all good things come to an end. And his father was getting older and older and became sick in bed and realized that his time in this world is not much longer.
You're trying to say in a nice way that he's about to die.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, so what happened?
So Matzliach went to Rachamim.
Oh, so Matzliach went to ask for Rachamim from Hashem Yisbarach for Rachamim.
Yeah, he did that too, I'm sure. Anyways, so what happened was Matzliach was at the bedside of his father Rachamim, and his father said, My dear son, Matzliach, I want you to listen to me carefully. While I was alive... What do you mean, Father, while you're alive? You're alive right now. Yes. What I mean is, while I was living in the store, able to make business run, with Hashem's help, of course, I was able to, how should I say, support you. And you're able to learn. But now I'm very sick. And I do not know if I'm going to be able to get off the bed again. This might be the last time I get sick. I don't know how much longer Hashem is going to let me live. But what I do know is, I'm so proud of you. You are big Talmud Chochem. But now you have to support yourself too. So you will take over the business. I left instructions. I left you a bunch of papers to describe how to mix the spices. And when you run out of spices, I wrote the places where you can get them. So you may have to travel. Now, I would like to share with you the secret of my success. What do you mean, Tati? I mean, of course there's a formula for your success. I mean, after all, you supported me, you supported Torah, so of course that's your success. Yes, but in order to be able to be successful the way I was successful, there was something that I had to do for myself too. What do you mean? Well, mitzvahs are very important. Without mitzvahs, a yid cannot live. Yeah, I know that, yes, and? Well,
What I want you to understand is that I want you to pick a particular mitzvah.
Oh, what do you mean, particular mitzvah? I mean, I try to do every mitzvah that comes my way.
Yes, I know. But you know, truth be told, that if chas v'sholem it happens that it becomes impossible to do a mitzvah because of circumstances beyond your control, then you're not mechuyev to do the mitzvah. You understand what I mean?
Yes, but what are you leading up to?
The secret was, I was makabel upon myself to pick one mitzvah that I will do it no matter what, lifnei mishus hadin, no matter what happens, I will always do that mitzvah. That's what I made up. So, my dear son, tell me, what mitzvah would you like to take upon yourself that you will do no matter what, no matter how difficult? Now pick something you could do probably.
Well, let me pick something that's easy. You know, I mean, of course, every mitzvah I like, but I mean, I think what I'll do is I'll pick Negelwasser. Yeah, sure, it's an easy one. There's always water around. I can do Negelwasser. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be put in a predicament that I can never wash Negelwasser, but yeah, okay, I'm choosing Negelwasser.
Great, fantastic. All right, now listen to me very carefully.
Yes.
What I want you to do is as follows. I want you to undertake this mitzvah of Negelwasser, that no matter how difficult it comes your way, you will do it. Even if it means you have to spend all your money, and you won't have to worry, because Hashem Yisbarach will reward you for this. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, sure, of course. Whatever you say. Yeah, sure, no problem. And so the time came. A couple of more weeks went by, and finally Rachamim was nifter. And of course, it was a big, beautiful avaya, because many people knew him, and many people loved him, side the community and side the people who did business with him. He's a very special person, a Bal Midos, a Bal Chesed, a Bal Tzedakah. And Matzliach, when he took over, he did the same thing. And of course, in between customers, Matzliach always learned. He always had a sefer nearby. And because he followed all of his father's instructions to the letter on how to make and mix the spices, he was very successful. This is very good. I like this. You make the spices just like your father. This is very good. I like this very much. Very good, very good. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It is very good. You do just like your father. You make the exact formula. How you know this? Well, it's pretty obvious. My father told it to me. Would you maybe tell it to me? No, I'm sorry. It's a family secret. Bez Hashem, I'll pass it on to my children, okay? Okay, next, please, next. And of course, he was doing well. And after a while, he noticed something in the store. Ave Esmir. I'm running low on spices. I better make an inventory, see what I got, and see what I don't have. I think I'm going to have to travel to those faraway places that my father mentioned. Ay. I'm going to have to do this whether I like it or not. I know my father told me I'm going to have to do that traveling. No. Okay, you know what? If I do have to travel, I'll make sure I take plenty of water. Not just for drinking, but for Negelwasser also. Yes. Okay, let's see how much longer I could last before I really have no choice but to travel. And within another 2 weeks, Rachamim realized he's out of spices. And the few little spices here and there that he has left, it's worthless because if he doesn't have the other spices to mix to make it a better spice, there's nothing he could sell. So he put up a sign that he is closed for a couple of weeks to rebuild his inventory. And he decided to travel. And he told his wife,
Apparently, I got to travel. I took a nice amount of money with me, took a lot of gold coins and everything, and I took plenty of sforim to learn on the way, Bez Hashem, and you know something, Matzliach. Yes, Hindi, what is it? Well, Matzliach, you understand that you can't travel by yourself, especially with so much money. It's not safe. You have to join a caravan. You'll have to pay some money for protection, but you have to join a caravan. Otherwise, chas v'shalom, you could be attacked by robbers and bandits and who knows what. You know something? You are right. Let me go hook up with a caravan. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of people over there. Excuse me, is a caravan being formed here?
Yes, Alona. What is your name? What is that?
I said my name is Matzliach. Matzliach.
Matzli.
No, not Matzliach. Just plain Matzliach.
Matzli. All right. Okay. You like to join the caravan? Hey, boss. This guy wants to join the caravan.
So, you like to join our caravan, huh? Very good. Okay, here, sign this paper that you agree to all the terms here. Okay? And then, of course, you will pay the fee that's listed over here. Any problem with that?
For one gold coin, that's fine by me. I have no problem. And then this caravan is gonna go all the way over there near Persia and everything, so I can get my spices and everything.
Of course it is going there. Yes, it is. Not a problem. We are going there. Okay. But please, sir, you follow all the rules and regulations.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Well, let me ask you like this. If I gave you an extra gold coin, instead of the routine one gold coin, can you do me a favor and, like, not travel on Shabbos?
What is this Shabbos?
The Saturday, the Jewish Sabbath, day of rest?
I could pick any day of rest. Okay. Extra gold coin? No problem for you. I'm gonna do that for you. No problem at all. I will do this for you. Yes, yes, yes. I will definitely make sure we don't travel on
Shabbos.
Shabbos, yes. Shabbos Kaidesh. Oh, please. I have hard time saying Shabbos. You want me to say Shabbos Kokesh too?
No, kokesh is what we eat on Shabbos. Kokesh cake.
Never mind, please. Just don't drive me crazy.
And so, sure enough, on the designated day, Matzliach went and met up with all the people, all kinds of people. Some were nice, some were friendly, and some, of course, were, look at that Jewish guy over there. Probably has more money than us. Hi. If I do have more money than you, it's because I work. I don't sit around doing anything. I'm sure if you work hard, you would have a lot more money than me too. Okay, so please don't talk ridiculous. Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right, everybody, we are ready to travel. Ahmad, get everybody ready.
Everybody, get ready. Fall in line. Bring your camels and donkeys and horses, whatever you got. Let's go. Follow us. And don't try to spread out too far because we don't have that many men to protect you. Okay, stick close to the caravan.
And of course, everybody stuck close to the caravan. We traveled on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and of course, the caravan leader said,
All right, everybody, I'm very sorry. We need a day of rest. And I'm picky today. Okay, we're going to rest on Saturday.
Why are we resting on Saturday? Why not Sunday?
Because I like Saturday. Okay, it's more sunnier. What's the difference?
And of course, he didn't tell everybody he was helping this Jewish person keep Shabbos. Then, as everything was going smoothly, the following week they were traveling, and all of a sudden, as was very common when people travel in the deserts, as was very common to happen very often, there was a sandstorm. The wind started blowing. The winds were howling and blowing. And the desert sand was very soft and dry. So that means it was pretty light. And the desert sand was flying all over the place. Oh, my eyes! I got sand in my eyes. Help me get the sand out of my eyes.
You got sand in your eyes? The sand is going up my nosy. Oh my goodness gracious. I think we shouldn't travel. We'll all get lost. We have no idea where we're going. We can't see here. All right, everybody. Hold on to your camels and horses and donkeys and whatever you got. Okay. And your wagons if you have any. Listen to me very carefully. Everybody bunch together and form a circle. Let us stay close together until the storm passes. Okay, stay together. And it was mamish gefährlich. The first day, it didn't let up. For 2-3 days, this sandstorm was blowing on and off, on and off.
How about off and on instead of on and off?
Well, it blew on and off and on and off. And then it blew off and on.
Don't confuse me.
I have a funny feeling you never heard this story before.
Why are you saying that?
Because you're not interrupting.
Oh, I gave it away, huh? Okay, you want me to interrupt?
No, it's quite all right. Anyway, so let me tell you what happened. What happened was as follows. After about 3 days, the sandstorm stopped. It's very light wind. A very light wind. Nothing much. And then the caravan master, he got up and he said, "All right, gentlemen, we are ready to continue. All right, let me get my compass out and see where we are." "Oh, sir, we better find your compass because the roads changed. The winds blew the sand this way and that way and that way and this way and upwards and downwards and upside down. And we have no idea where we are because the roads are not the same anymore." "Yes, I noticed. Well, don't worry, not to fear. I have my compass over here, my mighty great compass. Let me pull it out, and here is my... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What's wrong, boss?" Ahmad, there is something very wrong with my compass." "What's wrong, boss?" "My compass." "I know, you said that already, boss." My compass is filled with sand. I gotta try to shake out the sand, but how did it get behind the glass? Let me just shake this like this and... Let me see, boss. No, don't touch it. Let me see, boss. I can help you. You knocked it out of my hands. Don't worry. I'll pick it up. Whoops. I think I stepped on it. I think so, too. Now we have no idea where we are, and we can't find our way. All right, men, everybody from the caravan, gather round. I must tell you a very important announcement. Due to the sandstorm, we are lost at the present moment, but have no fear.
So why don't you use your compass?
That's a great idea, except that the compass got broken in the storm. Thank you for not embarrassing me. Yes, I'll just take it off your salary. All right. All right, so this is what the plan is. Because we have a problem that we not know when we're going to find civilization again or the right road back. And this is desert, very hot. So we will have to ration our water supply. So therefore, I demand and order everybody to bring now all their water supplies here, and then I will ration it out accordingly. And of course, I just want you to understand that I will have armed men watching the water supply. So if you try to steal water, you are going to suffer great.
He was rationed off, a certain amount of water. And when he looked at it, that is, when Matzliach looked at his water, he said, this is not much water. I need most of this water to wash Negelwasser. I promised my father I would keep one mitzvah extraordinary. Little did I think it would become so difficult to wash Negelwasser where I live, tons of water all over the place. I just can't imagine it. This is very strange. You know what? I don't get it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I said I'm going to keep this mitzvah no matter what. So that's what I'm going to do. And so the next morning, when he woke up, he went to wash Negelwasser, which he prepared the night before. And then, because he was hot and thirsty after davening, he looked to drink some water, and he had very little. The first day he was beginning to feel it. Oh boy, I didn't drink enough, and I'm starting to dehydrate. I use so much water for the Negelwasser, but I have to do it. That's what I got to do. And finally, he did a second day. And the second day, he was getting even more thirsty. By the third day, he was almost holishing. I have to have water. You know what? Let me go speak to the caravan leader. Hello, Saburi?
Yes. Oh, yes. Matzliach, right?
Yes, it's me, Matzliach.
Okay, so what is your problem? You need something?
Well, you see, I'm Jewish.
I noticed that by the way you dress.
Yes, and we have this thing of every morning washing Negelwasser, it wards off the evil spirits that rest on us during the night.
Okay, yeah, so.
Well, I actually brought a large amount of water, but I had to give it up. And I brought it for that purpose too, but, I understand everybody needs water, but, when I wash Negelwasser, there's not much water left for me to drink. And if I keep up like this, I'm going to chalish.
You're going to what?
I'm going to faint. I'm going to die of thirst. So, can I, buy extra water from you, please?
I should give you extra water. Are you out of your mind? What is this crazy? Everybody needs the water. I have no idea when we're going to get civilization. What do you want from me?
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you... I gotta keep this mitzvah no matter what. And remember, my father said, even if I give up all my money... Okay, that's what I'm doing. Listen, I'm willing to give you every amount of money that I have, all my gold coins. Okay? Just that I can have that extra water so I can wash Negelwasser every day.
First you bring me this money, let me see, okay? Crazy. Just want to give up all your money just for a little bit of water. Come on, you could do without this stuff.
No, I have to wash Negelwasser. You wouldn't understand.
I don't understand.
But a few minutes later, Matzliach came back. And in Matzliach's hands was a little satchel. He opened it up, poured it right on the carpet that Saburu put down, and Saburu looked at it.
What? I don't believe it. You're ready to give up all this gold just for a little water? But I can't give out the water without everybody else. Emergency meeting! Everybody come around. Let's go. All right, gentlemen. This Jewish person has a custom to wash Negelwasser. Yes, that's right. He washes Negelwasser. Anyways, so he needs more water.
Well, we need water also. Yeah, we need water also. What are we going to do?
He is willing to give up all his money for the extra water so he can have water to drink and water to wash his hands. And it's a lot of gold. We can divide it between all of us if we just give up a little bit of our rations for him. What do you say?
Oh, gold. Sure, no problem. This guy's crazy, but it's okay by me. We profit, no problem.
Yes, I like it too.
And sure enough, what they ended up doing was they divided the gold between them. And now he had water for drinking and water for Nagavasa. And sure enough,
Eventually, after a couple of days, they reached the town.
actually, yes, they did. And Rahman realized, all right, there's no reason for me to travel further to Persia. I should really try to turn around and go back home because I don't have any money to buy any spices or anything like that. You know what? What should I do? You know what? If I save my camel, it's going to cost me to feed it. And I'm going to have to give it water to drink. So what am I going to do? Yes, of course. I'll sell my camel. Hey, Sabulyanyana, come here.
Yes, what is it? What can I do for you?
Sabulyana, whatever your name is, would you like to buy my camel?
Yes, of course. I need more camels to take back all the merchandise that I will buy.
Sure, no problem. And he made a deal with him and he sold him the camel. And now he just had a little bit of money with him so he could buy some naso food, whatever. And he had this picture. And he set out on foot and he got his bearings and he made a little map and he knew which way he has to go home. And he figured, hey, he's no threat for highway robbers, that's for sure. Think about the part that maybe he could be kidnapped and sold for a slave, but he's one person, no camel, no money, no nothing. Much easier for him to go hiding. So he's mispalel to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that Hashem should make matzliach. And so he was on his way. And as he was going through the mountains and coming through a wooded area, he noticed some smoke. What is that? Let me sneak up. Baruch Hashem, there's nobody here that could be hostile to me, but wow, this is a fresh campfire. It's smoldering a little bit, and oh, you know what? Maybe I could camp here for the night. These people left anyways. Yeah, and you know what? To keep away the wild animals, let me relight this fire a little bit. Not so bright, just enough to keep away the animals. La-da-dee-da-da-da. La-da-dee-dee-da-da. Okay, there we go. You know what? If I lighted the fire, let me learn a little bit. And he learned a little bit. And he said, Oy vey's mir. I'm starting to get tired. I know what I gotta do. I gotta find some water. I just noticed my jug that I use for the water for the Negelwas is pretty empty. Well, if these guys camped here, that means there must be some water somewhere nearby, a stream or something. And so he took the jug and he started to walk through the woods and he heard some bubbling sound and he realized it's a brook of some sort. And he followed the sound. And sure enough, he found water! Yes, he did. And so he found the water and he filled up the jug. And then he was on his way back to the little camp that he made, ready to go to sleep. But suddenly he noticed, uh-oh, what's that I hear? Bunch of footsteps of some sort. I better hide. What? Everything is good. We had a great day. Hey, I thought I put out the fire.
Yeah, boss, I thought you put out the fire. I guess you didn't. Oh, well, something, all you have to do is put it out the real way. Let me step all over it. Ow. I should do it with my shoes, not barefoot.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to our camp now. Yeah, let's go to sleep. We have a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Wow. Baruch Hashem for that mitzvah of Negelwasser. Instead of saying I have no water so I could be without it, I could rub my hands in a cloth or something till I get water. No. I was Meiser Nefesh for this Negelwasser. And boy, Hashem protected me more and more. Man, these guys could have found me. Who knows what they would have done. But wait a minute. You said they have a hideout somewhere? Let me follow them.
La-da-dee-da-da-dum.
Oh, better not hum. Better be quiet. And he was very quiet. And he followed them up to a big cave.
But how did they get into there?
They're stopping there. Here is our hideout.
Here's our hideout.
Here's our hideout. All right. Don't make so much noise. All right, guys, let's move the rock. And a bunch of guys got together, and he pushed this huge stone.
Ah, so now that was behind the stone.
That's right, Yossi, it was. And so
They moved the stone and they went inside. And did he go inside also?
who?
Matzliach, did he go inside?
No. Matzliach didn't go inside. Matzliach stayed outside. I better watch what's going on here. Wait a minute. They're pushing the stone back. They're staying in for the night. Well, so if they're there for the night, I don't have to worry about them. I could say Kriya Shema Lamita, and Hashem will watch over me right here. And sure enough, he slept hidden in the bushes during the night. And when the morning came, as the sun rose, he got up earlier at the first crack of dawn. And of course, he davened, learned a little bit, and then he heard that noise. The stone was being pushed, and some of these robbers came out. All right, men. Today we have very big job, yes? Yeah!
Yeah, that's right. Got very big job. Lately, we haven't found too many people going on these roads anymore. I think we robbed everybody it's possible to rob. I think they're all becoming afraid of us. Are we expanding our operations?
Yes, of course we're expanding our operations. We are now going to do our operations further away. Do you understand?
Oh, really? Where?
Well, we'll have to start attacking and robbing people by the next town over. Yeah, or the next province even. But we gotta do it.
All right, sure. No problem. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah, no problem.
Good. All right, let's go, boys. Oh, by the way, push the rock back. Oh, sure, no problem. We'll push the rock back. And sure enough, they pushed the rock back. And they left. They went on horses and everything. Imagine, he said to himself,
Wow.
you're talking about Matzliach talking. Yes, of course. Who else is there?
I don't know, the rock.
No, the rock doesn't talk. Anyway, so what happened was Matzliach was saying to himself, wow, unbelievable. That cave must be very big. They fit so many people in there and all their horses. And they probably have beds in there too. I don't know what they have. You know what? Let me see what they got inside there. Maybe there's some food I could eat over there. Yes. They got of them anyways, and this time it's a Gana Potter, but I mean, well, Sakons the Fosh, I haven't eaten in a long time. Let me see what they have here. Let me just go push this rock. Boy, this rock is heavy. I wonder why it took so many people to do it. How am I going to move this? Oh, wait. Let me take that piece of log over there. Maybe I can use a little leverage. I moved it a little bit. Wow, that was tough. Let me see if I can fit through this small space. Oh, boy. I'm inside. Boy, it's pretty dark in here. Let me feel my way along the walls. Oh, wait. There's a little light over there. Like a torch is lit, a lantern. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at all this gold and silver that's here. This must be all the stuff they stole. Not touching that. No. Okay, let's see. I'm just hungry and it's comes to flushes. I gotta eat. Wow, look at all those fruits and vegetables. Yeah, that I'll eat. So, of course, he sat down and he ate. Matzliach ate his full, and then he made the Birkas Achroina, and then he went to explore further. And all of a sudden he saw the caravan driver, the caravan leader. Oh, Matzliach, I'm very happy to see you here. Oh,
Saburu, Saburu, what are you doing here?
A little bit after you left, what happened was this. We were traveling, and this band of robbers, they went and they attacked us. They ambushed us, and they almost killed everybody, and all the people they took and sold for slaves. And me they took as a captive to guarantee that nobody tries to find them. Because if anybody tries to look, he said he would kill me.
I see. Wait, who is that man over there? Oh, me. I am a prince. I am the Prince Chazava. Prince Chazava. Okay. And what are you doing here? Well, you see, my father is very much aware of these people here that are robbing, and he wanted to put a stop to it. So I am the prince, and so I asked him for permission to take many soldiers and come out here and find him and put this robber to justice. However, he very smart man. He outmaneuvered us, tricked us, captured us, and I don't know what he did with my men. But me, he's holding a captive. He sent a letter to my father, the Sheikh Abdul Zahava. Abdul Zahava, he sent him a letter to say if in 3 days he know how I say get big ransom, he going to kill me.
Oh, that's not very good.
Wait a minute. If I heard correctly, these guys went over to the next town or next province. That means they're not coming back today, right? I guess not. Why? You know your way around here? Yes, I do, once I'm outside.
Great. Maybe we could go to your father, and then he could send soldiers, and this time instead of this guy, whatever his name is, to attack us, we'll surprise him. I've got a great plan. Let's go. What about me? You can come along also. Chaza, whatever your name is. Okay, let's go. And of course, they arrived to the Sheikh's palace. The Sheikh was ecstatic. Oh, it is great to see my son. Oh, I thought you were dead. They sent me this ransom note. Oh, I thought they were going to kill you. Oh, this is terrible. What am I going to do? I'm so happy for you. Let me hug you. Let me kiss you, my son. I have not seen you in who knows how many days. Oh, thank God you're alive. And where is your soldiers?
Father, that's the problem. The soldiers were either killed or captured and sold as slaves.
Oh, this is terrible! We not can stop him. This robber will take over the whole countryside. What are we going to do? We have to stop him. Everybody is afraid to travel. It's not going to be good for business. What are we going to do?
May I suggest something, sir?
Who are you?
He's the one that saved me.
Oh, you say we make big party for you. Make party, play music, and make very good party. And me, you know what? As a reward, I let you marry my daughter.
First of all, I'm a yid and I can't marry your daughter. And second of all, the food that you have here is treif. And third of all, I'm married.
Oh, so very, very sorry. Okay, so what do we do? I would like to reward you.
Well, it's not really necessary, but I really want to help you stop this thief.
You have a plan?
Yes, I kind of have a very good plan.
You have a very good plan? What kind of plan do you have?
Well, you see, the chief of the robbers, he speaks loud, and his assistant speaks loud too. And I overheard them because I was hiding. I didn't want to get caught by them, and I found that they were talking about plans that everybody's afraid of them in this area, so they're traveling to rob further away. So it's going to take them a few days to get back. So what's going to happen is you, Sheik,
could send your prince once again. I don't want to send my prince once again. If I send my prince over there, then he will get captured or maybe killed this time. No, no, no. But this time, it'll be different. We know exactly that they have 50 men. Oh, how do you know that? I counted how many went in last night and how many came out this morning. Oh, you're a very smart man. Yeah, Baruch Hashem. Okay, Baruch Hashem, what's that? Thank God. Oh, thank God, thank God. Yes, 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 okay. Now, listen here. My plan is very simple. You see, you send a large amount of soldiers, but they won't attack them right away. They will wait. Now, what will they wait for? When they come back from their robbings and whatever, their raiding party, and they'll bring back a whole bunch of booty with them, and they're going to go to the cave. And what's the problem? They will go in the cave, they will close the rock. Yes, and? Well, after they're all in, and they're deep in the cave, and they think they're safe and sound, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to play patty cake. No? No play patty cake. What we're going to do is our soldiers bring like twigs and branches and leaves. Why leaves? They make a lot of smoke. And we're going to put it right in front of the cave. And we're going to warn them to come out one at a time unarmed. And if they don't, we'll light the fire and smoke them out. If they don't come out, well, I don't want to say, you mean heaven forbid they will die? That's good. They're bad people. Yes, but Hashem loves all creatures, and maybe they could do tshuva. They would do tshuva in jail. What tshuva? What is that anyways? To repent. Oh, they'll repent in jail. But everyone who was guilty of killing somebody, they will be put to death. Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, yes. I thank you. I like your plan very much. Very good plan. And so, sure enough, the soldiers came quietly, marching through. They hid their horses way at a distance. They put muzzles on them so the horses should not make any noise. Then the soldiers took up positions hiding nearby. And then as they hid nearby, they were waiting and waiting. And finally, it happened. The leader came back. Very good. We are back. Very successful, right? Oh, yes, we're very successful.
Yeah. We are so successful, it's unbelievable. Can't imagine. Those people didn't know about us. We caught them by surprise. We got a lot of stuff here. Okay, so, okay, man, I think the boss is giving a signal to you guys, like, move the big rock so we can get inside the cave.
Yeah, all right. We'll do that. No problem. And so they started pushing the rock. And, of course, they started bringing in all the stuff. They took it off of their horses and brought it in. Then they brought in their horses. Then they went in, and then they said, all right, men, let's party. Yeah, but before we party, shouldn't we close the stone? Yeah, let's close the stone. And they closed the stone. They rolled it back. And as they rolled the rock back, they went over, and they went inside the cave to party. And then the soldiers took the twigs and all the leaves and everything. And then the soldiers pushed the rock aside. And then the prince called out, attention in there! Attention in there!
What? Who's calling us? Hey, wait a minute. Where's the prince? That sounds like the prince. Where is he? It looks like he escaped. How could he escape? Nobody could push that thing by himself. Where's the caravan leader? He's also gone. Two guys can't push a stone like that. Maybe they had outside help. What's going on? Who's calling us?
It is me, the prince. Chaza, listen to me very carefully. You have an ultimatum.
If you don't surrender and come out one by one, we know exactly how many you are. So don't try to fool us by hiding inside there. We know exactly how many men you are. So here's what I want you to do. Okay, you'll have to come out one at a time unarmed. If you don't come out, we're going to light this big fire in front of the cave and we'll smoke you out.
You don't scare us. We defeated you before. We'll defeat you again.
That's because before you took us by surprise, but today we'll take you by surprise.
Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? Well, we'll see who's ridiculous. Are you coming out?
No way. You come in here, and this will be the last time you ever fight.
We're not coming in there. We're going to get you to come out, like we said, one by one.
Ah, you're afraid. You're a coward.
Well, we'll find out about that. All right, light the fire.
What? What are you doing?
I said we'll light the fire.
And they lit the fire, and the twigs caught on, and all those dry leaves started to burn, and dry leaves make a lot of smoke. And the smoke went into the cave, and the men were coughing.
What are we gonna do, boss? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, boys. Can't take it anymore. I can't see too much. The torches are not effective anymore because the the cave is filling up with smoke.
Oh, yeah. The cave is filling up with smoke.
All right. We have no choice. Put out the fire. We're coming out. We're surrendering.
All right, so you're gonna surrender. That's very good. Okay, we shall put out the fire. Okay, men, put out the fire. Oh, by the way, if this is a trick, we could light the fire again.
No trick.
Remember, come out one at a time. Remember what I said, one at a time.
Yeah. One at a time.
And sure enough, each one of the Robin members came out one at a time with their hands up unarmed. And the soldiers quickly took them, tied them up, and they will return to the palace of the sheik. The sheik made a speedy trial, and those that were guilty for very treacherous crimes like murder, they were sentenced to death. Others were sentenced to life in prison. And in the meantime, after all that was done, the sheik said, "All right, you have saved the day. You have saved my son. You have saved the kingdom. I would like to reward you." I told you, no party. I don't need a party. Oh, no party, no nothing. I'm just going to send you home with some soldiers to help you because your wagon is going to be very expensive. What are you talking about? I'm going to load your wagon with treasures. And don't say no, please. I have to show you how I thank you. Oh, hakaras hatayv. Right, hakochkes hatochkes. Hakaras hatayv. Recognizing the good. Okay, thank you so much. And all the way home, he started thinking, wow, can you imagine? I'm richer now than I was when I started out. All because I kept that mitzvah, lifnei mishuris hadin, the mitzvah of Negelwasser. Every mitzvah is important. And this one, I took extra special care. And it's true, like my father said, if I'm sincere about it, Hashem will watch over me and protect me. And when he got home, his wife was shocked to see he didn't have spices, but he had money, more than he set out. And she and the family heard the whole story. And of course, he definitely stressed about the importance of keeping mitzvahs extra special. And he remained rich for the rest of his life, continued to give tzedakah, but now he had the ability to send people to buy the spices for him, and this way he was able to learn much more Torah.
Wow, that was unbelievable. Did I interrupt too much?
Absolutely not. You were pretty good. How is that possible?
I never heard this story before.
Well, I said I must have told it, but a real long time ago. Okay, let's see if we have time to take a few phone calls. Yes, we do. Okay. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name? And what lesson do you learn?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air. What lesson do you learn? What's your name and what lesson do you learn tonight's story?
I don't think you should always just Nicolasa.
Yes, that's right. You definitely should watch Negelwasser every single
And
day.
I'd like to thank you for saying the story.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the next caller. Hello, you're on the air. What is your name? And
Who,
what?
me?
Yes, you. And what?
Me?
Yes, you. And what lesson do you learn
That
tonight's
I
story?
learned that you should always light um 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 bandits on fire.
You should always what?
Light bandits on fire.
You're laughing too much. Can't make out what you said, so I'm going to the next caller. Hello, you're on the air. What is your name? And what lesson do you learn tonight's story?
Me?
Yes, you. There's so many people named
My
me.
name is Moki.
Yes.
My name is Mokito,
Yes.
and I learned that you should always go. You should, even if it's not fitting for you, you should always go above the letter of the law.
Very good.
And you should also you should also do the Zil Shadayim, and you should do Kibbutz of Aim and listen to your parents.
Excellent. All of that was in there. You did a good job in listening. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the next caller. Hello, you're on the air. What is your name and what lesson do you learn in tonight's story?
Hello, is this my lawyer?
Yes, you're on the air.
Okay, so my lessons are almost the same as keep it up aim,
Yes.
to learn Torah,
Yes.
to be careful in every single mitzvah you do,
Yes.
and I think that's basically it.
Very good.
That's
Very
just
good.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Hello, Yossi. How you doing today?
Baruch Hashem, how are you doing?
Great.
That's
Do you think
good.
I'm doing a pretty good job?
You're doing a pretty good job of imitating somebody, but it's not me.
Who is it?
I have no idea. Maybe it's your own character. All right. Anyways, nice to talk to
Bye.
you. Bye. Gotta go to the next caller.
Hello, you're on the air. What's your name and what lesson do you learn? Huh? Yeah. Hello, you're on the air. What lesson do you learn in tonight's story? Hello?
Hey, hello, is this thing working?
It's
Yes,
working. It's working. Masha, it's working. Okay.
Yeah, I know it is, but it sounds a little bit foggy. Yossi, get that. I'm come off the switch on.
What's he doing? I didn't see him.
What do you think? Yossi, take that piece of bubblegum off right now.
I like bubblegum.
But not on the switchboard. Take it off.
Okay.
Don't do that again, okay? I don't want to catch you doing that.
Okay, I'll just put it on your nose the next
Not
time.
gonna-
Okay. Anyway, so quickly, Masha, because we have some other callers. So, what lesson do you learn in tonight's story?
You know, right to this.
The what? Now you
It
chop.
means that when I say that, it means you get killed yourself. You know what I mean? You kill someone, you get that.
Me the Kenega me, do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's very good. Okay, so now I got to go to the next caller.
Either that, I'm confused, but maybe next week I'll get it.
Okay, bye-bye, Masha. Let me go to the next caller. Okay, bye. Hello, you're on the air. What lesson do you learn tonight's story? What's your name? And what lesson do you learn in tonight's story?
Oh,
Yes, you're on the air. What's your name? What lesson do you learn tonight's story?
my name is Mendel Dweebo. My name is Mendel Dweebo. In tonight's story, to do the mitzvah of Michael Wasser.
I thought Purim was already. I think we just finished Shavuos. All right, anyways, let's go to the next caller. Hello, you're on the air. What is your name and what lesson do you learn tonight's story?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I learned that you should always go in a caravan.
Yeah, you should not travel alone, right?
Okay, that's it. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, do we have any more time? That's it. That's the last call. Okay, that's all the time we have. So until next week, everybody have a wonderful Shabbos.
Goodbye.